Watch Me Wasted. I am with child, and today I don't have the Mandalorian with me, but I do have a Mandalorian with me. Rock Buffett. That one doesn't work. But you do! Look at you!
Hello.
Wow, so handsome.
Thank you.
Rock's here, yay!
Yay!
Look at our beautiful blended family. And today we're watching The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 3, The Heiress. Yay!
Yay!
Are you gonna wear that the whole time?
This is the way.
Alright, cool. Get out of here. I'm gonna have the way with making the drinks. Begin your drink with a highball glass. Sorry, Maggie.
Wake up, Maggie, I got something to say to you.
Fill your highball glass with maraschino cherries without stems. There are many Mandalorian drinks out there that just look like the child. This one is going to look like his favorite snaky snack from Season 2 because we at Watch Me Wasted love
Sneaky snacks.
snaky snacks.
I thought you were about to say eggs. Eggs.
How aware of you are the Land Before Time? How aware of you are the Land Before Time?
It was...
How aware are you of the Land Before Time?
I want to say it was... I was a year shy of it.
So if I were to sing a little ditty that goes something like, feeding myself is very, very tricky because you see I'm particularly picky.
The only
Eggs.
one I know is...
Welcome back. This is the most in-frame.
When you're big, you can do anything you want to do, but not grope ladies, cause that's very wrong to do.
Good job. This is 100% the most in-frame you'll ever be. Get out.
This is the way.
Fill your glass with a watermelon White Claw.
Watermelon sugar. Wang!
Ooh. Leave about this much because we're gonna have something with water displacement, and that's just science. Science!
Science rules.
Yes. Also, if you don't like White Claws, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's just good. Next up, we're gonna get Midori. We're gonna fill a shot glass most of the way with Midori. This is essentially kind of like an Irish car bomb, except it's, you know, Mandalorian.
This is the way.
This is the way. So, much like other egg canisters, something tiny and green cannot resist getting all up in it. Ooh!
Whoa.
Also, I don't know if anyone will be able to see this on camera, but it does this really cool effect where like the Midori is not mixing with the White Claw at all because of density, which is just interesting. Science! You can remove the shot glass if you want to, if it's your drink. Otherwise, maybe don't put your fingers in it. Cheers! Wow, you committed to that bit, huh?
This is the way.
Cool. Is this the way to make a delicious drink?
This is.
Hey! Nice! You're making a fascinating series of choices. Alright.
It's really easy for him not to take the helmet off, in all honesty. Like, just a little pop in the bottom, it's fine. This is the way.
So, The Mandalorian.
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
I love The Mandalorian. The TV show itself it has been one of my favorite pieces of the Star Wars lore in years. I have felt like a little kid again in the sense of Star Wars. I felt like a little kid for the first time in a very long time with The Mandalorian.
That's good. That's important. I did that thing that I do where I didn't watch The Mandalorian for a long time because people were being annoying about it, which is kind of out of character for me because it's Star Wars and I love Star Wars. Indicates towards stuff you can't see on me. In general, there's a lot of Star Wars stuff that's happening in our lives. So, we're Star Wars people. Anyway, I eventually watched it and I loved it. And much like the rest of the internet, we love this little guy.
He's cute.
With all that being said, let's get to watching. Nice time? You're over 21, right?
Yeah, that works. It's funny how they kind of like, when it's not the Skywalker saga, they don't do the scrolling anymore. They're just like, oh yeah, Star Wars.
They're like, you know what this is.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, that ship is me, like, limping my way through every week.
That's my car right now,
That
in
is
all
your
honesty.
car. Baby Yoda's all practical effects, right? Like, straight up just puppetry?
Yeah, because It honestly looked like some stuff in the first season was a little CGI.
Yeah.
But then there were some people that were straight up just like, no, they should be ashamed if they didn't use practical effects the entire time for the child. And then they're like,
Oh yeah, we used practical effects the entire time, huh?
I genuinely would love to like be the actor inside like the frog lady. Like that has to be so fun.
honestly, because I've had to wear very tight-fitting stuff for you know, other jobs. We'll get into detail about that. But like, for what I've done before, if it was for a movie, yeah. Like I would die. I don't care what it is. If I'm like literally in a Star Wars thing, be like, yeah, no, make me a snake. I don't care.
Snack.
Deliver a snake.
I mean, it would be more fun to do the character work, to like get into a weird character. Like being humanoid in the Star Wars world just kind of seems like boring.
Yes, exactly.
I mean,
I take that back. If I got to wear anything that Padme wears, then like I'd be humanoid. Otherwise, make me a frog.
Like I just don't want to look like myself.
Yes.
Or at least like this, where it's 99% of the time you do not see his face. Just like this episode.
Yeah, I could have said you were anyone.
Hey everyone, Caitlin's back this week.
And she got taller. Husband?
Husband? Husband.
This is also me looking for you. Rock?
We're gonna walk off in a Target.
Rock? Frog lady is me lost in Target. Cuties!
Oh.
That is me losing you in Target. I just chase after you in like the bedding aisle. Or I find you in the toy aisle and I'm like, Brock!
You will always find me in the toy aisle. Especially since they put the electronics right next to the toy aisle.
If they fertilize those eggs right on that dock though, this is no longer cute. That turns into something else.
They're on a time crunch, dude. That's the last of their kind.
Not in public!
You gotta do what you gotta do. This is the
No,
way.
you like shed some credits, you get a room. I love when you like see someone in a crowd and then like all of a sudden they're gone, because all I can picture is like the person that was stoically standing there being like, he looked away.
So, in the original Halloween movie, the 1970s Halloween movie, there is a part where Laurie is walking home and Michael Myers is standing next to a bush. Like one that's
Yeah,
probably...
it's the meme one.
Yes. And he just dips. And that's been a joke between me and my best friend Sam since high school, where we're always just like, you realize that in that moment, he's just...
Okay, let's talk about it. So, The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 3, The Heiress. Thoughts?
I loved it. Very, very good. Spoilers to anyone who's seen it, but you get some surprise characters from past Star Wars lore that is mwah. They kind of let you know, if you know what you're expecting, if they're just like previously on Mandalorian, and you're like, oh, there's definitely going to be something that has to do with this. But overall, seeing the live action version of said spoiler,
True.
perfection.
Which is why we freaked out like this. Wow, look at us go.
Wow, look at that. Cool.
Do you
cool,
have
wow,
any
wow.
thoughts?
Nope, and that's the way we like it.
Wow. But yeah, I agree. It's really exciting to get back into Star Wars that's like not connected to the Skywalkers, but is, you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
doing the extended universe thing.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
like I think especially with like the last trilogy that came and like the hot mess that I believe it is, which tune into the podcast this week on Friday to hear all of our thoughts on that. But I think I just got really tired and played out, and like I was exhausted of the Skywalkers, so
Yes.
I'm excited to get more into like Star Wars again.
Yes.
So, thoughts on the drink?
The drink was delicious, as we can see. It went by pretty dang quick,
That's true.
even just for a 35-minute episode,
like 35
give or
minutes.
take. It was delicious. It honestly tasted kind of like a pop, but it also tasted like something that would be in the Star Wars universe. I liked it a lot.
Your family's from Minnesota just popped right out there.
Yeah, pop. Hey,
Go team. This is the way.
this is the way.
These are the funds. If you would like to make your very own passenger's egg canister, make sure to tag us on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook with hashtag MadeMeWasted. Follow us on all of those platforms and follow us here on YouTube because we have a 1,000 subscriber giveaway going and we can't do it without you. So get all of your friends in the galaxy involved in it so we can get that train a-rolling. Or I guess that's speeder a-rolling. Thematic joke! Be sure to smash these buttons because they're cute or whatever, but not as cute as this little guy. But, most importantly of all,
Keep it wasted.
bye!
Set to the fence.